You guys know I'm a massive fan of vampires. They're my favourite creature of all time. And now we've got a brand new anime on Netflix. Let's have a chat about it. Vampire in the Garden. This is a brand new vampire-based anime on Netflix. It is 5 episodes long and each episode is about 30 minutes and it is rated R. In this world, basically, vampires have destroyed the human race. They have murked them off. Civilization is literally destroyed, and when we start off the show, we are introduced to this like kind of town that has a last amount of people basically fortifying this like city and stopping the vampire invasion. Literally, the human race is just wrecked, mate. And they've built like this massive tower with this humongous like UV light. It's pretty sick, I can't lie. The concept for this, like the world it's based in, is probably the best bit about this show. It is so like interesting and totally unique. They've even banned music because vampires have such good hearing, they like can basically hear you playing the guitar or whatever and they're gonna come and absolutely chef you off. That is me extremely watering down the story. There's quite a bit that goes on here. Most of it works. Some of it is a little bit dead, I'm not gonna lie, but the world this is based in is genuinely sick. Now, as for the characters, there's quite a few in this show, standout ones, but we're gonna focus primarily on the main two. First of all, you have Momo. She is the daughter of the general who's looking after this city. And without going into her like character too much, she was fine, man. She starts out like, you know, really innocent and stuff, and then later on, she grows into kind of a badass, man. She's got like quite a good little character arc. And the second main character is like the vampire queen, who is like the leader of this part of the vampires and they're like going after this city. However, her unique thing is she's not drinking blood and she basically believes there is somewhere on Earth that humans and vampires are totally like coexisting together like friends, and it's called Eden, which is the most like stereotypical name ever of a place of happiness, but you know, we move. And that is basically your two main characters. Obviously their paths cross and now you have your story. Now, I don't want to keep saying it, but the world is really sick. Like, the city we're introduced to, first of all, they hate vampires. And these vampires, they hate the humans. And like each night or every so often, they're going and like trying to destroy this massive tower so they can just massacre everyone inside. And basically, Momo and this vampire, they have like a kind of a little adventure. That is not a spoiler. That is right at the start of episode 1. And now you have the general, aka Momo's mum, looking for her and finding her and just wants to get her home, basically. That is like your premise for the show. Again, majority of it worked. It's a little bit annoying, man, because later on, it becomes this, like, lovey-dovey stuff, which I absolutely hate. You might be into it. For me, it did not work, and some of the, like, character beats were a little bit dead. I don't want to keep saying it, but the world this is based in is so sick, because later on, you see, like, humans and vampires trying to coexist. They have this, like, river that splits off two cities. That stuff, like, interested me more than this whole, like, Momo vampire adventure kind of thing. It was fine, it's just everything else for me was really amazing. The sound in this show is actually done really well. However, the visuals is like the standout thing. This is definitely not for kids. It is 100% rated R. There's lots of bites, gore, blood, murders, and I loved it, man. The action, the kills, it was really sick. It kind of reminded me a little bit of like Castlevania, especially like the visual and stuff. I don't know if it's because like Castlevania's on Netflix and they have like some influence on how like things look. I don't know, that's just me literally speculating. But it did remind me a lot like Castlevania, but obviously the gore and stuff was watered down because Castlevania is rated M. It's not that extreme, but this is definitely not for kids. Overall, I did enjoy this show. It kind of surprised me a lot. I missed the trailer, and then I got an email notification saying this is coming out. I love anime, and again, vampires are my favourite ever. I had to check this out. I had a slight feeling from the poster and stuff, it would be this cheesy, lovey-dovey thing. It kind of goes there, but it doesn't stay there long enough that it becomes absolutely dead. And there is kind of a reason it goes to that like lovey-dovey cheesy stuff. But again, the story and the world that this is based in felt unique to me and I really appreciated it and enjoyed it. I love the visuals, I love the kill side of stuff. I liked pretty much most of everything in this show. I think having 5 episodes was a little bit low. Probably benefited from maybe having 7 episodes, maybe 8. But overall, I did enjoy this show. If you're an anime fan, I'm pretty much safe to say you're gonna like it. If you're a vampire fan, definitely check it out. And I'm gonna give Vampire in the Garden 7 nerds out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Are you gonna see it? Let me know down below. That'd be awesome. Again, if you like Castlevania, it's not like that. It's got your vampires and all this stuff, man. You're probably gonna enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all. Peace.